Modern philosophy marks the end of the union of philosophy and religion in the Western world. In fact, the scientific discoveries of Copernicus, Newton, Galileo, and others begins a path first started by Descartes that severs the spiritual from the physical, the body from the mind, the church from the state. The 17th century initiates three paths which become the major directions of modern philosophy: rationalism, empiricism, and mysticism. While there are many important philosophers during this time who usher in the Enlightenment, three names that reoccur with increasing importance are Descartes, Locke, and Pascal. In the 18th century, two of the most influential philosophers stand at opposing sides of worldview. Hume is a radical skepticist who is convinced that knowledge is not possible, while Kant believes the mind organizes information into neat categories, making it possible for us to know just about anything. The 19th century marks the beginning of a world focused on economics as a result of the Industrial Revolution, seeking answers to the questions of life. Philosophers of this century turn to the universal perspective. This century blossoms with philosophers in all categories of thought. And finally, in the 20th century, philosophy runs the gamut from nihilism to existentialism, to feminism, science, and a reuniting of science and philosophy. During this century, the population of the planet has doubled itself several times, resulting in more of everything, including philosophical viewpoints. Philosophy has certainly changed since those first philosophers in Miletus questioned the substance of things, but one thing has remained constant: the search for truth. For ultimately, philosophy is about just that, discovering the truth.